Hello and welcome to our Week 5 edition of Friday Night Spotlight. We are here with the head coach of the 4-0 Maricopa Rams, Coach McDonald. So how does that sound to be described as a 4-0 team?
Well, it sounds a lot better than being 0-4, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, I mean, it feels pretty good, but it's 1 week at a time.
Tell me a little bit about going over the tape from the last game against Apache Junction and some of the things that you discovered going through the week.
I discovered that our linebacker, Clayton Valenzuela, who was out, is a pretty good football player because we had a little bit of a struggle stopping the run in the first half, and I think a lot of that has to do with him. I mean, he's all over the field, and he's been dealing with a neck issue, and so we held him out, just kind of precautionary. He wanted to go, but we kind of held him out, and we missed him. We missed him. So. We had other guys step up. It was just kind of a next man up thing. That's kind of our motto this year, because you're always going to have adversity and injuries in football, and so learned a little bit about our guys there, in terms of personnel-wise, stepping up and filling in.
Concerned at all about the kind of the undisciplined penalties, and I know that was maybe a theme that you talked with your guys about.
Yeah, we had a sophomore make a mistake, and decided that he wanted to get in a boxing match, and we're not boxing out there. We're playing football, and that's what I tell them. And everyone has helmets on, and this is stuff that we preach all the time. But I think once we kind of got up on AJ, they got a little chippy with our kids, and some of our kids didn't respond the way that we preach, and so. They're dealing with the rash of that now, and that's something that we need to improve on.
Talk a little bit about Tempe. You've got tomorrow night. That's a pretty good rivalry for Maricopa.
Sure.
Don't have a lot of regional kind of rivalries, but over the last 3-4 years, it's been a lot of close games, and you do have that regional proximity. So, what are you expecting from that matchup?
Well, I mean, our kids have kind of had this game circled on their calendars, to be honest with you, since last year, and kind of what transpired after the game, with them, on our field. Our kids are looking forward to this, and we've had a good week of practice so far. It's still a section game, regardless, if it's a rivalry or not, but just being a section game in itself is something where our kids need to, they need to strap up and they need to be ready to play.
Now, you did mention that incident. I'm guessing there was they stomped on the M last year, so that should make it easy to motivate.
I really haven't had. I mean, my motivation has been nothing but remember last year, and they do.
And what are you focused on as far as execution-wise that you really want to see this week?
I'd like to see us. We've had 3 games in a row now where we've been pretty balanced. From an offensive standpoint, in terms of the run game, and we're looking to improve on that and keep that going. Defensively, limiting the big plays that we've given opponents at times, and kind of playing more of a bend but don't break defense, and making them have 10, 13 play drives in order to earn any type of points. That's what we're focused on.
Okay, Maricopa Rams will be at home on Friday night against Tempe at 7 o'clock. Make sure you'll be there. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.